Today we'll go through a Temu haul that I've put through and paid for with my own money. This is not a sponsor. I have not been sponsored. I paid for these items with my own hard-earned money. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome everyone to another Temu haul. This is the haul itself. It's all in front of us, right in front of the camera. Very well stacked. It's not tiny, but it pertains to the same craft. So we're looking at die cutting, embossing. For the most part, that's what we're looking at. There might be a one or two items that don't fit into that, but that's basically what we're looking at. So we're going to start with the die cuts. The first one I literally just took out of the package itself is a small balloon die. It should be perfect to make birthday cards and whatnot. It is just like a vine with leaves. That would make something so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to use that. Here's another one. I won't take it out of the package. You can clearly see this one. It's all leaves. It's a vine. This one here is just squares, small, so different sizes of squares. These ones, it's two different sizes of rectangles. Oh goodness. So you can frame whatever you wanna. I can't wait to use these. They're very pretty. This one is a little different. This one could be used to make edges on your card instead of just having a rectangle, a square or a flush straight line. This could be your cut instead. Be very nice. This one is a sort of like a flower. And there's a flower. These ones are clear enough you can see. There are all kinds of labels that you can add wordings within. So different sizes. This one you can make a flower. It has leaves. Here it is. Once I'm all set up and I'm comfortable with this type of crafting, I will make videos for you to see. So here's one where you can build a flower. Build a 3D flower actually, and I've seen this done. They're very pretty. And this is another one of those. Yeah, this one got undone. So this is a flower that you can build. And then you put that would be your center. So I'm not going to take this one out. It's basically a bit like the square, except it's on the rectangle and it has rounded edges. This one you can't see at all, so I will open it. Is another type of leaf. I'm very much into the leaves. Look at that. These are square frames. Different kind with a scalloped edge. So different kinds and different sizes of frames. This one is very pretty. Different sizes of hearts. This one I'll keep in package. It's basically just 1 through 9 with the 0. This one, oh, the line. This one is a hot air balloon. 2 for the price of 1, basically. 2 sets of leaves. Butterflies. Now these ones you can create the full front of your card with. So there's the heart with somewhat like rays. Then there's this one. This one is similar. This one is like a star. This one is sort of like a different types of sizes of picture frames. This one as well. This one's a little different. They're the same but different. And this last one, basically, this die is to make your own envelopes. So I can't wait to play with this. So that is the dies that I have purchased. We're gonna have to figure out a way to store these. Next, let's go into these. Now these are embossers. Basically what an embosser is basically it'll take your piece of paper and make it wavy, and the picture that you see is actually, come on now, what it'll emboss on your paper. So there's a positive and a negative. You push this through your machine and it'll emboss your paper. I can't wait to play with these because some of these are very pretty. And some of these actually have, as you can see with that one, and this with this one coming up, they actually have a colored side which helps you in knowing which is the positive and which is the negative. This one you won't be able to see because it's not identified. It doesn't have the black. Oh gee, no. But basically what it is, I'll take it out of the wrapper just because it might help you see it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically a tree with birds. And the leaves are like snowflakes. It's very pretty. This one here is just bubbles. This one here, I'll take it out of the package because the print is on the side of, the print and the label are on the same side. There we go. So it's little stars. I'm going to keep this one separated because I didn't take it out of the package. This one here, it's just roses. This one, very evident, a Christmas tree. And this, oh, I thought it was the last one. This is just a very busy design. This one's leaves. So that is the embossing folders that I bought. Well, like this could be the same, but this could be, this is simply a stencil, branches, and birds. It is the only stencil in the bunch. I then bought all of the whole series of this. I already had the purple, so I've bought the blue, the pink, the peach, but it has green in it, which I don't understand, but what? Beige and green. I'm just gonna open the blue one for you to see. So, there we go. You have a fiber sheet. Here's another one. So 2 of them. Then you sort of have like this papier-mâché type of paper. Then this is an embossed piece. It's just tiny little squares. This one is a designed square. There's 2 of those. And then there's like these, there's 2 of these of different colors. One's gray, dark gray, the other one's light gray. It's a grid. Let me try and separate them. There you go. These are very delicate, but you can use them to add a different element to your projects. So this one is like a mesh. And this is another one, mesh-wise. It's like a grid with some snow on it. And what do we have here? These feel a bit like seed paper. So each one is built like that, except for a different color. Then in this one, I bought all the colors no matter what, even though I hadn't, it's a smaller, they're smaller, and I've not tried it prior, like I didn't do a sample purchase, but we have the colors peach, gray, the browns, the yellows, blues, and green. Let's open the green one. Has a twine wrapped around the package, and it's a pad of different types of paper. So this one is it's embossed and it's green and white. This one is embossed as well, no whites. More embossing, just a different tone of green. Again, embossed with some blues in this one. Different tone of green. And then here we fall into the non-embossed, but double colored. So I have green with white. This one is sort of like greens and a bit of browns. Green and grays. Greens and blues. Another tone of green and white, and then back into the embossing. It looks like maybe these, oh no, not so much repetitive. I thought they are, but no. So these are embossed. See how you've got one side and then the other. And then again, plain. It's pretty thick as well, which the quality is good. So I'll just go through this one, and the others would be similar basically in a different, in the color theme, in a different color theme. Back into the embossed ones, and then back to plains. Some of them are repetitive, but I kind of like this. I don't know if it says how many there were, how many pages are in there. Sorry, I can't read this. 30 pieces, 30 cards in there. So that is that bundle. Over here I have, I'm just gonna, whoop, let's not cheat. These are just basically cardstock. I had bought them in white originally. They're very good. And so now I bought the multicolors. And they're just, 4x6. Nothing special size-wise. But it has a multitude of colors. There's like several oranges. I've got blacks. I've got blues, reds, peach, this is a light blue, a strong green, mustard yellow, this is an ivory, a light yellow, I'm falling into the grays, and then purple. It's going to be very fun to use. Okay, now into the majority of my haul. These are all, for the most part, 6x6 cardstock. Some have 12 sheets, some have 24 sheets. So, and I've done some crafting already with some sheets or similar sheets. So basically in my cover, this is the cover sheet of this one, and it tells you basically what's already in there. So look at these. Very pretty. Imagine what you can do. Some of these are vintage looking, some are more modern. It depends on the style you're wanting to do your project in. So I do have duplicates in this. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Did I? Didn't I? The next one, now these are not in order of seller or anything like that. They're just piled up together. So these are boots. This one doesn't have a cover sheet. Little flowers, little butterflies. Should I bring this? No? Does this work? I hope that helps. These are things that you can fussy cut as well when you're doing cards, and they're a little small for fussy cutting, but you can still do some. I would definitely do some fussy cutting with, look at that telephone, the telephone booth. Yeah, that's a lot we can do. I'm actually going to put that one on the top. Just some flowers. Oh, I like this. A pinkish check. Little bees. Flowers. Oh, look, and we can fussy cut this. I like this. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Be patient with yourself. Love it. There we go. I loved that one. I have not opened these at all, so I know what I saw what I saw online and bought, but I've not looked at them beyond that. So these are all going to be different types of, oh geez, this is beautiful, eh? Flowers, and these, there's duplicates. No, there's triplets. So 3 of each, because this was a package of 24. Look at that. This is very pretty. Busy, simple, pretty, all at the same time. Nice. This one is a package of 24, I know by the feel, or 36, sorry. Package of 36, I know by the feel of the thickness. And these, I believe, will be all different kinds of leaf patterns. Yeah, that's exactly it. The butterfly in that one. Look at that, tone on tone with the butterfly. Lovely. Just gonna quickly go through them because we could be here all day based on the amount that I purchased. This one very different. I even was hesitant in buying it, and I'm like, you know what? You gotta get out of the comfort zone. And so basically, this is a music sheet. Oh, look at that. It's various things. Like though, this one is sort of like a travel journal. They're all made to look vintage, and actually a lot of these images, look at that old sewing machine, look at the old mannequins. Mind you, that's a modern bicycle. Oh, look at that, a barn and a horse. Let's get that guitar out. It's just writing. Nice. Different. I like it. So here's the theme on this one, obviously. Purples. It's a package of 36. Yep. So let's quickly go through these because I'll have triplets. They're all very pretty. Nice. The next bundle is very thin. Very thin, but it's sort of like all, it reminds me of patterned wallpaper. That's what this to me is, patterned wallpaper. No duplicates. Beautiful. This one, 6x6 in the purple. So basically this is the cover sheet. Like even this can be used to do crafting with. There's 2 of each. Oh, oh, I'm in love with that one. Nice. This next one was more into the fall colors because I wanted a variety of seasons as well, right? So here's our cover sheet. There's 24 sheets, 12 designs, so 2 sheets each. This is old school. This is pretty. It's pretty thick too. Like it's not paperweight. It's thicker. It's considered cardstock. And that is the last page. Pretty. This one I don't even recall purchasing. When I saw the cover, I was like, what is that? Very busy, very bright, interesting. Package of 36. Nice and bright. Some of them look vintagey, while others, like this one, are much brighter. See, this one has a bit of a vintage feel. And then you go into, whoa, brightness. Oops. All right. The next one is in the red theme. Nice. There are 36 in here. Like sexy. It gives you this sexy vibe on this one. Wow. Lace and red flowers. Interesting. This one is called Mystic Voyage, and it's more of the, to me, I get the feel of fall or brownie colors, browns, the yellows. Not sure. I feel like this is a package of 36. Yes. Oh, that's different. Oh, and then that one. The next one is, as you can see, very colorful. So it's singles, so a green, a yellow, a teal, a different green, a peachy pink, a pink, orange, oh, it's peachy again, purple, a gray blue, another type of purple, another type of blue. I love these plain types of sheets as well. So this is a mix, and it's called the Sea of Flowers. It has 36 in it. I can tell by the feel. This looks like a different wrapper. Ooh, I've seen this in a different, oh, is it 24? It's 24. Different colors. I've got another one from an old, see it, oh, it's not quite the same. Oh, purple. Ooh. That's very nice. I love how it's simple. Pinks, blues, and greens. Come on. Ah, this one's a little brighter. Butterflies. And then this one as well, fall-ish colors. They're simple polka dots, basically. Which gives you the opportunity to do anything you want. So they're all different shades of brown. So how many browns do I have? 4, 5. And then I fall into some reds. And then we fall into some greens. Various shades of green. Interesting, I like that. I'm going to try and go a little bit quicker for you. I don't want to bore you with all of these, but these ones are just different sheets, so it was for the variety. I loved some of these when I saw it, so the price was right. I jumped on it. I will be honest with you, I will not be sharing prices with you. And the reason why is because they fluctuate on a day in and a day out basis. This is a package of 24. Oh. Let's flip it over. It helps. There we go. See, I would even I would even keep this cover sheet, and this top part can be used for crafting and whatnot. Like, it's pretty enough that I would not get rid of it. So here's what we have. Doubles of everything because it's a package of 24. So we have 12 designs. Duplicates of each. It's very pearlsy, blues, pinks. And even if you're not doing card making, whatever types of projects that you do craft-wise, these could also be very junk journaling. This one is the concept already, as you saw from the cover, is in the pinks and the reds. I'm just going to flip this over so it doesn't ruin my... So see, we've seen this in another one, but I don't mind that I get a duplicate. These are very busy roses. These are tiny little roses. Lots of roses in this one. A stripe. It's a duplicate. There we go. See, this one is in different tones than another one that I had selected. I was looking for a variety of tones, a variety. I wanted to make sure I covered all my bases color-wise. I didn't want to regret. Ooh. Reminds you of the blue one we had earlier, right? Very nice. This one looks vintagey. We're almost at the end. Yeah, these ones have the vintage vibe. For some reason I ended up with a lot of roses. Roses, it's different, very different. Fall, in case you didn't know. That one has writing, a pumpkin, orange. It says pumpkin, nutmeg, allspice, cloves. Oh, little muffins, coffee cups. It's very different, this one. Very different. Oh, donuts. A pumpkin spice and everything, nice vibe. This is more of fall from what I can see. A check. Oh yeah, look. These are all the different checks. It's not necessarily fall, it's various colors. I can't wait to play with all this because the world is my oyster once I get into this. Now these ones are a little bit, well, we saw a bit of one that I didn't even realize had the fussy cuts in them. So this one is fall themed. And these can be fussy cut. Look at the truck. Awesome. This one is Christmas themed. See, it wasn't, I had to get into a few of these different seasons. And they're both different, because I had made sure when I bought them that they were different. I like that this is in the blacks and the reds. Here are the fussy cuts. I like this. A black and white check. And the other one, I'm not even sure if it has the same design in it. I selected it because this sheet was different than the other. These can be fussy cut, so they're different. Very different from the other one. Fun. I like it. Just two more of the 6x6. They do sell some of these in bigger sizes. Because I wanted a large variety, I chose the 6x6s instead because I could get more bang for my buck. So here we go. Very pink. I might have skipped a few in there. And then this one is lemon themed, and as much as I tried my best not to duplicate my efforts, I did. So I got two of these. I'm not upset. It is lemon themed, so let's take a look at them. Some of these look vintage. These ones are 6x8. So bigger size. And this one is basically the blues. Yeah. But flimsier. I find the pages are a little flimsier. They're not as thick as the 6x6. And this one is a floral. this is interesting. It's just a brick, a wall of brick. Very vintage looking. Oh, more bricks. Very vintage. Woo-wee. Awesome. These ones are a little bit different because they're a bit more like a double pager, but it's a single page from what, and this is, I'm only saying this based on what I saw when I put them in the pile. But they're pretty, but they're very, very flimsy. Very thin pages. So I'm a little disappointed in the thinness of the pages, but besides that though, it's nice design. Let's take a look at this one. Pretty colors. Well, let's take a look at this one since it's in the same. Actually, this is a duplicate. Well, look at that. Who knew? All right. This one, the paper, it's a little thicker. Not as flimsy as the other one. And this last package looks extremely bright. Let's take a look at that. Very flimsy-ish. These are all like handmade. So, honest opinion right now, if I was to choose between a 6x6 and a 6x8, based on quality of paper, I'd go with a 6x6. This is very pretty. Alright. So yeah, honest opinion. The next, we have 3 items left. This is a non die cut craft card making. I bought myself another iron-on decal. Just, I don't know why. I just did. These are simply cardstock that are pre-cut to make your cards. Yeah, so try and pull one out here. That's already what it is. And lastly, this is basically 28 sheets of good thickness cardstock. And I have a multitude of colors. Hold on. Let me pull this out. There. So I have pinks. Let's go from the bottom down, from the back to the front. So I have one of these. Oh, this one feels very different. Oh, there's two of them. So there's two of each color. Ivory, pink, yellows. Well, maybe there's a difference. It's more of a green. Oh, bright orange, red, pink, a different yellow, two different greens, two different blues. There's the light blue here, darker, brown, brownish gray, burgundy, royal blue, more ivory, I guess because it's standard, and more of that color, brownish, white, bright lemon, yellow, black, and the pink, which you already saw. So that is my haul, everyone. It was a bit of a long one and a bit maybe too much of the same thing. I just wanted to get a stockpile going. I have a few other things stockpiling that I want to do, but that'll come at a later date. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.